This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. If you are in the process of planning to retire after years of being a federal government employee, there are a few things to be aware of. And here to tell us what to look out for is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Good to have you back.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, how do you calculate your federal government pension?
So it all depends on your age. And if you're 62 or older or 62 or less, that determines what the formula is.
Okay.
So what it is your high 3 times your years of service times either 1% or 1.1%. If you don't know your high 3, then just use your annual income now. And if you're 62 and older, which makes sense to retire later, the actual formula is 1.1, and if you're under 62, it's only 1%.
So those that are 59 and a half, what options do they have when it comes to their TSPs?
Yeah, so people don't know this, but even though you're still working, you could take your TSP at 59 and a half and roll it over into an IRA. The reason you want to do that is because with the TSP, you're really not as diversified as you need to be. There's only 5 funds, the G Fund, CS, I, and F. But if you roll it into an IRA, you can invest in anything in the world. So if you like Coca-Cola stock, Apple stock, you can put that into your portfolio, but you can't do it with the TSP.
Is there that magic number that they should have in their retirement account?
I would say from experience, if you have at least $500,000 in your retirement account, we've gotten a lot of people to retirement. It makes it harder when you have like 100 to 200,000 because now you're heavily reliant on just your pension and you don't have enough money to live off of if the pension doesn't cover all of your expenses. So I would say $500,000 should be the bare minimum. And if you're not there yet, that will be a reason you would call in and we'll make sure that you're allocated properly.
And get to that point.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are there any tax concerns when relying on the thrift savings plan?
Yeah, so the reason we recommend rolling it into an IRA is because when you pull money out the TSP, you're gonna have a tax problem every single time. And the reason why is because they only withhold 20% federal taxes, but what happens if you're in a 30% tax bracket? They don't withhold that extra 10 and it's not flexible at all. And then also they don't withhold state taxes. So every time I take money out, I'm gonna owe state at the end of the year, whereas if you do an IRA, you can roll it over and pay the federal and the state taxes.
So you mentioned the G Fund. Some people say it's super conservative, some people say it's super aggressive. Where do you stand on that?
So the G Fund is like leaving your money under your mattress. It's safe, but it's not growing. And what people don't realize is that even though you're safe, you're guaranteed to lose money each and every day because of inflation. So if you think about it, if inflation's going up 5% and you're getting 1% on your money, you're losing 4% every single year. So at least if you invest in the stocks, you have a chance to retire, you have a chance to get to that 500,000. But even though you're trying to hold on to your money so tight, there's a good chance that inflation's going to eat it up and you're not going to be able to retire.
Okay, we want to get to that magic number, 500,000, right? And make sure, and more. We would like more to have a nice, peaceful retirement. Tavon, thank you so very much. For you at home, if you'd like to learn more about preparing for your retirement, New Perspective Financial Solutions has a great offer. Tavon wants to help protect and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $500,000 or greater, they are offering a complimentary portfolio x-ray and a retirement income plan just for you. This will allow the team at New Perspective Financial Solutions to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure you are on the right track for a successful retirement. That number to dial is 240-335-8366. Again, that's 240-335-8366.